Hello there and welcome to a new video. So this is a kind of special video because it will be a collaboration with another YouTuber, Victoria Griffin. So I connected to this girl on Twitter and we kind of started writing and we were like, oh, like we have so much in common and like we kind of became friends. And then throughout the time writing we had so many questions towards each other, and then we kind of came up with the idea that it would be nice if we would kind of openly ask the questions to each other on the channels so that the subscribers also hear the answers as well. And let's welcome Victoria on our channel.
Hi, I'm Victoria. I am from East Tennessee. I am a fiction writer and freelance editor. I'm also a former softball player and a traumatic brain injury survivor. My channel is mostly about writing and editing, but I also do some fitness videos and lifting and concussion discussion.
Okay, so there was Victoria. Nice having you on my channel, Victoria. And well, now she has some questions for me and we are kind of doing it like an interview, and I'm going to answer the questions Victoria asked. So I'm mentally prepared for her questions and let's get started in this video.
Thanks so much for having me, Chiara. Are you ready to answer some questions? Question 1, what do you write? Genre, category, etc.
Okay, so I would say I have no genre I normally would write in. I do feel like I'm more drawn to fantasy because simply the stories I mostly make up in my hand are fantasy, but I also love writing dramas where someone dies and yeah, so I would say I have no specific genre, but I would go for drama and fantasy.
Question 2, if you could only write about one of your characters for the rest of your life, who would it be?
It would definitely be Kathy. So the last book I wrote was about Kathy, and I don't know, like Kathy for me, she has some character traits that I want in every one of my main characters if they are girls. Kathy for me has a deeper meaning because of what she like reincarnated in this book about her. It's all about depression, about suicide, about loving life and all of that. And this is for me Kathy. Like Kathy for me is this whole thing. So if I could only write forever about one personality, I would be happy with Kathy.
Question 3, which parts of yourself make it into your writing?
This is so hard. Victoria, I do. Okay, personality traits. Probably one thing that always makes it kind of into my writing is, no, I don't want to say depression, but this really intensive experience of life, so the good times and the really bad times. So I always want my characters to really feel it, like I feel it sometimes, like all this. They are very deep connected than more people or most people would be. Well, this does not count for every character, like I have such ignorant assholes as well, but yeah. I would say that the loss of someone always makes it into my books because, I don't know. Oh, this is so hard to say it for yourself, but I can recognize myself in so many parts of books. Yeah, so I would say many things make it into my books. The belief in the good always, and yeah, so yeah, I hope I answered this.
Question 4, what is your biggest insecurity or fear as a writer?
My biggest insecurity or fear, I would probably say that if someone reads it and the reaction would be like, what is this crap, this is boring. Because for me, everything I write has a deeper meaning, it's just the way I am. Like there could be a normal story and you would maybe in the first look you take at the story, not interpret more into it. But for me everything has a lot deeper meaning and I make many parallels into my story, and if someone would just not catch them and would be like, oh, this is like crap or something, like this is my biggest fear, that what I want to, I don't know, transfer to the audience, that this does not get to the reader, so that they just simply don't get it, and like, yeah, this is my biggest fear.
Question 5. What is your ultimate goal for your writing?
My ultimate goal is to touch people and to change their lives. I want them to have the experience of reading it and being like wholly into the world of my novel or my short story, and to feel like they have a break from reality, and that they kind of get new ideas of life, and that they have this click moment, you know, this moment of oh my god, and then they stop reading and they are like looking and like oh my god. So yeah, this is my biggest goal. I want to change somehow people's lives and touch them with my writing.
Question 6. If you weren't writing, what would you do with all your time?
This is such a good question, seriously. I think I would just make up stories in my head, because this is what I do when I take a break from writing. You will catch me staring out of the window, being miserable that I want to write, and I have like all those stories in my head. Even though writing does take up so much time, I don't really see it, because like I'm more productive than most of my friends, and still I write books. So like, but I think, okay, wait. I was not so much into writing when I had a boyfriend, so I think that kind of, yeah, boyfriend writing is like, so yeah, maybe I would have a boyfriend, so just kidding.
Question 7. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Near the sea, where it's warm and the water is very blue. Absolutely there, I would want to live, so maybe Hawaii. Yeah, oh yes. I love the sea. It's just my heart feels so soft and easy when I'm near the sea, and yeah, I would want to live somewhere there.
And lastly, read us the opening line from your work in progress.
Okay, so my actual work in progress right now is a fantasy novel, and it will be a novel that is like not one book but like a series, and I'm like getting crazy about this idea. I'm like outlining and thinking about it, and I kind of started writing, but I want to first of all make the outline and the world building, because like I have all those, I have a new world, like not the world we are living in. My book is a new world and many fantasy animals, I don't know how you call it in English, like fairies and vampires and everything. All of the good stuff is gonna be there, and I need to make up rules for all of that. So this is my actual work in progress, but I'm gonna read you the line of my last first draft I finished of my last novel, and which kind of counts as a work in progress, because after I wrote this first book I want to write the second draft of that book, so it's raw. For this I have to say that I write all my novels in German. For me this is just a better way of expressing it, because I feel like I have more words to describe one feeling, and yeah, I write in German because it's more easy and I get the feeling, so yeah. But I translated the opening line of this novel, and yeah, I translated it, and it's kind of not the same as in German, and it's from the prologue, and the prologue is a little bit more mysterious and like, ooh, shady. So yeah, I'm gonna read that. And one is trapped in this bubble of nothingness, of unbelief, of pain. One looks through this bubble, one hears them talking, one recognizes them looking at you, one sees them moving their mouth, or laughing, or crying, but no feeling slips through this bubble of nothingness, of unbelief, of pain. And there has been happiness once, and there has been laughter once, and grief is normal, and one could have recognized it, and one could have stopped it. We are all guilty, me, you, all of us, we are all guilty. So, these were my questions. It was nice having you on my channel, Victoria. I really enjoyed this collaboration.
Thanks, Chiara.
You are welcome. And so, this was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And leave a comment down below what you thought about this kind of interview style video. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more of those kind of videos. Also, check out Victoria's channel. So she's an amazing human being and she posts about her writing. She's an editor, she has written books, and I'm gonna have her channel here. Go there, subscribe to her, and I'm gonna link it also down below. That's all I have to say. I wish you all an amazing day.